silver rays that glow. It's
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hi! Welcome back to this channel. Today's topic is gonna be about dust mite allergies. Welcome. My name is Dr. Salima. I am a board certified allergist, immunologist, and internist. So I get to talk to you about all things allergy on this channel. I'm also a mommy to 4, and so you will see little bits of just my life and things related to the mommy world. Okay, so dust mites. Love them, hate them, we don't like them. We don't like them, but they're around us. They're actually around us everywhere. So let's talk about it. What are dust mites? So dust mites, here's a photo of what a dust mite looks like. Now, they're not like actual insect bugs, don't panic. You know, we all sort of cohabitate together with them, but they are considered arthropods and they're very microscopic, so you can't see them with the naked eye, but they're everywhere, okay? And they love moisture, humidity, bedding, upholstered furniture, carpet, stuffed animals. They're gonna be there. You know when you have 2 pillows and you clang them together and the sunlight will be shining through and you can see the little sparkle of stuff, white stuff come out? Well, that's dust mites, okay? So why does it matter? So dust mites actually are quite troublesome because they cause a lot of nasal allergies. They can cause runny nose, nasal congestion, itchy, watery eyes. They can make you sneezy. They can cause even allergic asthma. Things that are what I say, no bueno, okay? So what can we do? Well, one is once you find out you're dust mite allergic, there are a few things that you can do to sort of what we call decrease your dust mite burden, okay? So first things first, if you have carpet in the bedroom, you can try to get it removed, okay? If you can't remove it, then it is recommended to vacuum with a HEPA vacuum at least twice weekly. Remember, the act of vacuuming actually brings up the dust, so wear a mask, or if somebody else is vacuuming for you, then I recommend, don't enter that room for at least 20 minutes so everything has time to settle down, okay? The next thing is wash your bedding in hot water. Hot water kills dust mites, okay? So washing the bedding is really important. You can also purchase dust mite proof covers. Okay, so covers that will go on your pillow and your mattresses, right? And this is really important because think about it. Your face is fleshed up against your pillow for 8 hours, the number of hours that you're hopefully sleeping. And so if you have these special encasings, which you can buy pretty much anywhere, Amazon sells them, Costco sells them, any bedding store will have them, okay? And then, stuffed animals, if your kids have them, or if you're a grown-up and you have them, I say trim them down to one that is actually washable, so you can actually wash it. If you can't wash it, another tip is put it into a Ziploc bag, zip it up and put it into the freezer overnight because that will also kill off the dust mites, okay? And then the other thing you want to do is pay attention to the moisture in your house, okay? So a lot of times when the moisture goes above 55%, dust mite will grow. So you can buy a monitor to regulate the humidity levels or at least measure the humidity level. Some people will also purchase dehumidifiers. And, upholstered furniture and all of that stuff, if you have it, try to remove it if you can. And then there's treatment. What are the treatments? So treatment consists of, we kind of talked about it with any sort of allergy. So it's going to be the same. There's medication treatment. Okay, so we're talking Flonase and or any nasal spray, the glucocortico sprays, and then the Zyrtex and the Allegras and the Claritins, the antihistamines. And then there's always, allergy shots. But dust mites have something special. You can actually do what we call sublingual immunotherapy. So if you're an adult, 18 and over, you can talk to your allergist about getting dust mite tablets, which is really cool. It's a tablet that you would take sublingually. So you just place it under your tongue every single day. And it sounds so kooky that you're, putting dust mites in your mouth. But over time, it does the same thing as allergy shots, except for you're not coming in and you're not connected to a visit every couple weeks with your allergist or every week. and you do this yourself at home. And it's awesome because, again, it's doing the same thing. We're changing your immune system from behaving allergically to dust to non-allergic, okay? And so dust mite allergy it's not going to go away on its own, right? It's what we call a perennial allergen. It is year-round. People suffer from it, and it's terrible. So if you have a dust mite allergy, I hope you learned something today, things you can think about. I always tell folks, you know, if I am going to be dust mite allergic, which I think I have to get myself retested, I would do allergy shots or the tablets 100% because I don't like taking medications a whole lot. And this is one thing where you're actually changing your immune system. All right. That is it. Anyways, if you have an allergy to dust, I hope you learned something today on this channel. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and most importantly, subscribe so I can continue to do things like this because I kind of like it, educating you. I'm just gonna check in to see how everyone's holiday is going. If you're celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, and if you're celebrating Christmas, happy Christmas. I know it's almost Christmas, not quite yet. We actually do celebrate Christmas and get a tree and be festive and do all of that. So we did that. Tree shop. We always go tree shopping right after Thanksgiving. But the kids are getting older, so everyone has an opinion. What tree, what size, you know, flock it, don't flock it. We actually had to go back twice. Okay, we went to the lot the first day, and I'm going to show you some footage. And, you know, we kind of like the tree. I mean, I'm not really that picky, so I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like, we got to get this done. This tree works perfectly. But my husband was like, no, it doesn't. And my kids were like, maybe it works. Anyways, long story short, we went back the next day. And it's funny because if you were just on the outside looking in, we went to this one area, we looked at a tree, and everyone was like, that's it. And then we just left. It was like, oh my God, this family came in and got a tree in like 30 seconds, not realizing we had been there the whole day before for a couple hours. Anyways.
That's running.
All right, so here we are, day 2.
Yeah.
And
guess what we found?
Just measure it.
this one?
Yes. And I can be pretty fast. I can put pretty.
All right.
That's perfect. Look at this. I'm just making a Christmas tree just like that white one.
Ooh.
Are you sure? What I want to do. That one's a heavy snow, I think. That's heavy, right?
You're not looking at the table. That is.
It is a big one.
Just in time for dinner, is that?
Yeah, I know.
So I'm so excited for our Christmas part 2. If you haven't seen the part 1, you should go ahead and watch it. Oh, I'm so excited. We are going to be decorating our Christmas tree. This is part 2. Oh my God. Okay, I just want to let you know, and I hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe and ring the bell and enjoy it.
That